Hey there, travel lovers! Today we're journeying to the heart of Sri Lanka, to a place that truly defies imagination. Imagine a colossal rock, rising almost 200 meters straight up from the lush green plains. This is Sigiriya, often called the eighth wonder of the world, and it's a sight you will never forget. Located in the central Matale district, this ancient rock fortress is more than just a geological marvel. It's a testament to human ingenuity and a story etched in stone. Its sheer scale is something that pictures can't fully capture. You have to feel its presence, standing at its base and gazing up at the sheer vertical cliffs. This incredible landmark is a designated UNESCO World Heritage Site, and for very good reason. It's a place where nature and human history have collided in the most spectacular fashion. The name Sigiriya itself translates to Lion Rock, a name that hints at the grand and slightly intimidating entrance that once greeted visitors. As you approach, you'll first encounter the remnants of an extensive and sophisticated city that once thrived at the foot of the rock. These are some of the oldest landscape gardens in the world, a symmetrical masterpiece of water gardens, boulder gardens and terraced gardens that still function today after centuries of neglect. It's an astonishing piece of urban planning from the 5th century. The first impression of Sigiriya is one of awe. The rock itself seems almost otherworldly, a giant monolith that dominates the entire landscape. It's easy to see why an ancient king would choose this very spot to build his palace and fortress. It's a natural stronghold, a place of immense power and beauty. The surrounding area is a vibrant tapestry of jungle, small villages and reservoirs, creating a backdrop that feels both wild and serene. The journey to Sigiriya is an adventure in itself, taking you through the beautiful Sri Lankan countryside, building anticipation for the magnificent sight that awaits you at the end of the road. Before you even begin the climb, the atmosphere of the place sinks in. You can almost hear the echoes of the past in the rustling leaves and the gentle flow of water through the ancient channels. The gardens are a marvel of hydraulic engineering, with fountains and pools that were designed with incredible precision. It's a place that invites you to slow down, to walk the ancient paths, and to imagine what life must have been like here over 1,500 years ago. This isn't just a tourist spot, it's a living museum, a window into a lost kingdom that continues to fascinate archaeologists, historians and travelers from all over the globe. The story of Sigiriya is a dramatic one, filled with family rivalry, ambition and artistic vision. It all centers on a 5th century king named Kashyapa. He was the son of a king, but not the rightful heir to the throne. Fearing his half-brother Moggallana, the true heir, Kashyapa seized power in a coup and, in a fit of paranoia and ambition, decided to move the capital from Anuradhapura to this more defensible location. He chose this immense rock as the site for his new palace, a fortress that would be impenetrable and a symbol of his power. It was a monumental undertaking, a project of breathtaking scale and audacity. King Kashyapa transformed this raw natural wonder into a magnificent palace complex. He built his royal residence on the flat summit of the rock, a palace in the sky with incredible views across his kingdom. The lower sections of the rock were fortified with ramparts and gateways, while the surrounding land was developed into the beautiful gardens we see today. It was designed to be both a formidable fortress and a pleasure palace, a place of safety and of incredible beauty. For about 18 years, Kashyapa ruled from his sky-high throne, surrounded by luxury and protected by the sheer cliffs of his rock fortress. One of the most remarkable features of Sigiriya is the gallery of frescoes found halfway up the rock face. These are stunning paintings of women, often referred to as the Sigiriya damsels or cloud maidens. Originally, it is believed that this gallery extended across a huge area, with hundreds of these figures painted onto the polished rock surface. Today, only a small number of these vibrant and delicate paintings survive, protected from the elements in a sheltered pocket of the rock. Their identities remain a mystery. Are they celestial nymphs, queens, or ladies of Kashyapa's court? Whatever their story, their beauty has endured for centuries. The construction of Sigiriya was an incredible feat of engineering and artistry. Imagine the labor involved in hauling materials to the top of this massive rock, building structures on its summit and creating intricate water systems that could function at such a height. King Kashyapa's vision was not just about defense, it was about creating a paradise on earth. He wanted to build a city that mirrored the mythical city of Alakamanda, the abode of the god of wealth. In many ways he succeeded, creating a short-lived but unforgettable kingdom that continues to capture our imagination. Visiting Sigiriya today is an unforgettable experience, and it all starts with the climb. The ascent takes you on a journey through the different layers of the ancient city. You begin by walking through the serene water gardens with their symmetrical pools and fountains, a calming start before the main climb begins. From there, the path winds its way upwards through the boulder gardens where ancient pavilions were built under the shadow of giant rocks. As you climb higher, you'll navigate a series of staircases, some ancient and carved from the rock, others modern and made of steel, all clinging to the side of the cliff. A key highlight of the climb is the mirror wall. In its heyday, this wall was coated with a highly polished plaster so smooth that the king could supposedly see his reflection as he walked past. Over the centuries, visitors to Sigiriya were so moved by the beauty of the frescoes that they wrote poems and thoughts on this wall. These ancient inscriptions, known as the Sigiriya graffiti, date from as far back as the 8th century and provide a fascinating insight into the minds of early visitors. It's like an ancient visitor's book, a direct connection to people who stood in this very spot over 1,000 years ago. Just beyond the mirror wall, you arrive at a large plateau, which is where Sigiriya gets its name. Here you are greeted by the magnificent Lion's Paw entrance. In its prime, visitors would have walked through the open mouth of a colossal lion carved into the rock face to begin the final ascent to the palace on the summit. Today, only the two giant paws and the base of the structure remain, but they are still an awe-inspiring sight. You can easily imagine the grandeur and intimidation of the original structure. This was the final gateway, a powerful symbol of the king's authority, and it marks the last leg of the climb. The final ascent to the summit is via a modern metal staircase that rises steeply between the two paws. While it can be a challenging climb, especially on a hot day, every step is worth it. The sense of anticipation builds as you get closer to the top, knowing you are about to walk on the same ground as a king from the 5th century. It's a climb through layers of history, art and engineering. Each section of the journey reveals a new wonder, from the clever design of the gardens to the delicate beauty of the frescoes and the raw power of the lion's paws. Reaching the summit of Sigiriya is a moment of pure triumph. As you step onto the flat top of the rock, you are rewarded with one of the most breathtaking panoramic views in all of Sri Lanka. The world unfolds below you in a 360-degree spectacle of green. You can see for miles in every direction across the endless jungle, ancient man-made reservoirs that shimmer like silver coins, and the distant mountains on the horizon. It's a view that makes you feel on top of the world. And it's easy to understand why King Kashyapa chose this vantage point for his palace. It is a commander's view, a king's vista. The summit itself covers an area of about 1.5 hectares and is scattered with the ruins of the ancient palace. You can walk amongst the foundations of the buildings, tracing the layout of what was once a grand royal complex. There's a large rock-cut pool that would have been used for bathing, and the remains of various chambers and halls. It takes some imagination to picture the lavish palace that once stood here, with its upper and lower levels, gardens and ponds. But even as ruins, the site is profoundly impressive, a testament to the ambition of its creator. Exploring the summit is a chance to reflect on the incredible history of the place. Standing there, with the wind in your hair, you are literally standing on top of history. It's a powerful feeling to connect with a story that is over 1,500 years old. You can spend a good amount of time just wandering around, finding quiet corners to sit and absorb the magnificent scenery. The scale of the construction is mind-boggling when you consider the tools and technology available in the 5th century. Sigiriya is truly a special place, a perfect blend of natural beauty and human achievement. Sigiriya is more than just a ruin, it's an adventure and an inspiration. It's a reminder of what humans are capable of, for better or worse. The story of King Kashyapa is a cautionary tale, but his legacy is this incredible monument that continues to inspire awe in everyone who visits. The climb might be challenging, but the rewards are immense. A journey back in time, incredible works of art, and a view that will stay with you forever. It is without a doubt a must-see destination for any traveler exploring the wonders of Sri Lanka. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe my Discovery Guide channel for more travel adventures in stunning 4K. Until next time, happy travels.